Orwell gave us a terrifying glimpse into a world where fear, violence, and constant surveillance keep people in line. It's a place where suffering is the tool used to control everyone. But Aldous Huxley had a different take. He imagined a future where pleasure itself would be the weapon, a world so comfortable and distracted that people would willingly give up their freedom without even realizing it. Both of these visions were meant as warnings, but today, it feels like we're living in some twisted blend of both, and a lot of it is hiding right in front of us. In this video, I want to break down some of these strategies, how they've evolved, how they've been masked in today's world, and how much of our freedom we've already handed over without even noticing. Keep in mind, I'm only touching on a few key points from these banned books, but trust me, there's so much more beneath the surface. Technology was supposed to set us free, but instead, it has quietly become one of the most powerful tools of control in human history, a curse disguised as a blessing. Both George Orwell and Aldous Huxley saw this coming, but they warned us in very different ways. In Brave New World, technology doesn't control through fear. It controls through pleasure. From the moment of birth, humans are engineered, conditioned, and sedated to accept their place in society without question. Even curiosity and critical thinking are conditioned out of people from childhood using electric shocks and hypnopedic sleep teaching. The result? A society where no one rebels because no one wants to. Huxley's warning was clear here. The real danger wasn't that we'd be oppressed by force, but that we'd come to love our servitude. He predicted a dictatorship without tears, where distractions, pleasures, and drugs like soma would make resistance feel unimaginable. Today, we are surrounded by endless distractions. Our phones, social media, video games, and constant digital entertainment. If we feel anxious, we scroll. If we feel bored, we binge watch. If we feel lonely, we swipe through dating apps or post on social media for instant validation. This modern-day soma isn't a pill. It's our constant digital stimulation. It numbs us, keeps us distracted, and prevents us from questioning the world around us. The difference is, in Huxley's world, soma was a chemical. Now it's embedded in the very fabric of our digital lives. Orwell, on the other hand, imagined a world where technology was used as a weapon of fear. In 1984, the telescreen watches every move. Surveillance is constant but opaque. You don't know exactly how it works, just that you're always being watched. It's not just the fear of punishment that keeps control in place, it's the fear of being observed. But despite the clear differences in how Orwell and Huxley envisioned the use of technology, today's world seems to be blending their visions. We live under constant surveillance, often willingly. Our smartphones track our movements, record our conversations, and mine our data. Cameras are everywhere, on street corners, in stores, at traffic lights. Algorithms predict our behavior better than we understand ourselves. We invite the telescreen into our homes through our phones, laptops, and smart devices, all sold to us as convenient tools for better living. As Orwell stated in his book, Big Brother is watching you, but it's not just surveillance that's creeping into our lives. Surveillance is being hidden by Huxley's world. Our digital environment is designed to distract, pacify, and entertain us, making resistance feel almost unnecessary. Think about the endless streams of social media notifications, tailored content, and targeted ads that keep us hooked, constantly consuming, constantly clicking, never truly questioning the system that's feeding us. We're not oppressed by force, but by comfort, and we're too distracted to notice. And just as Mustafa Mond in Brave New World suppressed any scientific discoveries that could disrupt society, today's tech giants often control the flow of information. The news we read, the videos we watch, the products we buy, everything is filtered, customized, and optimized to keep us hooked, to keep us consuming. Truth becomes less important than stability and profit. Our worldview is shaped by algorithms that cater to our biases, reinforcing what we already believe rather than challenging us to think critically. Even our communication has changed. In Brave New World, relationships are shallow and fleeting. People are encouraged to experience love through distractions rather than genuine human connection. In today's world, social media has done much the same. Our relationships, often reduced to likes, comments, and emojis, lack the depth and authenticity that real human connections require. Meanwhile, critical thinking, the very trait that could challenge the system, is eroding. Our attention spans have shrunk, and our ability to engage in deep, reflective thought has been replaced by the need for instant gratification. In a world driven by entertainment, convenience, and digital stimulation, who has time to question the status quo? And here, Nietzsche's voice grows louder. Long before the digital age, Nietzsche declared that God is dead. Humanity, he warned, had killed God through the rise of science, rationality, and secular values. But he didn't celebrate this death. He saw it as a profound existential crisis. Without a higher purpose to guide us, humanity risked falling into nihilism, the belief that life is meaningless. Today, technology has quietly filled the void left by God. It has become our new God, omnipresent, omniscient, and seemingly omnipotent. We worship it through constant engagement, endless upgrades, and blind faith in progress. We've sunk into comfort, laziness, and passive consumption. Technology promises to give us more freedom, but in the process, it may be robbing us of the freedom that truly matters. The freedom to think for ourselves, to question, and to seek meaning beyond the screen. Technology has made life easier, but it has also led to deep spiritual stagnation. We stay in our comfort zones, scrolling, swiping, and binge-watching, avoiding the hard, uncomfortable work of becoming who we truly are. We are monitored and manipulated, entertained and pacified, all at once. The curse of technology isn't just that it watches us, it's that it whispers us to sleep. And maybe the greatest danger is this: we no longer see it as a curse at all. We've forgotten what it means to be truly free. And in doing so, we're slowly forgetting who we really are. Evil consists in intentionally behaving in ways that harm, abuse, demean, dehumanize, or destroy innocent others, or using one's authority and systemic power to encourage or permit others to do so on your behalf. In short, it is knowing better, but doing worse. In 1984, the party doesn't just control bodies, it colonizes minds. Society is split into the inner party, the outer party, and the proles. Winston, a minor outer party member, works at the Ministry of Truth, falsifying records to reshape history in Big Brother's image. The goal isn't merely to control the future, it's to erase the past, the very foundation of memory and personal identity. When Winston is arrested for loving Julia, his true punishment is psychological. O'Brien's torture doesn't just break his body, it dismantles his mind until Winston believes only in Big Brother. Memories blur, emotions flatten, and Winston's soul is annihilated. He's not just defeated, he's hollowed out, rebuilt into a compliant shell. Today, we see similar forces at work. Information manipulation, fake news, algorithmic curation, biased narratives reshapes our understanding of reality. Our collective memory is being reconstructed, not by force, but by the slow erosion of truth. As our perceptions are shaped by external forces, our very sense of self becomes fragmented. We no longer own our stories. They are owned by those who control information. This destruction of identity echoes Philip Zimbardo's Stanford prison experiment, where ordinary individuals quickly lost their humanity when placed in oppressive roles. Reduced to numbers, stripped of individuality, they surrendered to cruelty within days. Power, when unchecked, doesn't just dominate, it transforms. In 1984, O'Brien doesn't simply punish Winston, he persuades him that betrayal is salvation. Evil, as Zimbardo said, is the knowing destruction of innocence and the deliberate manufacturing of compliance. Today, we face similar dangers on a subtler level. Social media platforms encourage people to craft curated, idealized versions of themselves, chasing validation at the cost of authenticity. Identity is no longer discovered, it's engineered for approval. Aldous Huxley's Brave New World shows an even earlier theft of identity. Human beings aren't born naturally. They are manufactured through the Bokanovsky process, their individuality conditioned out of them before they can even think. Hypnopedic sleep teaching implants societal slogans into their minds, ensuring conformity is not resisted, but embraced. Our world mirrors this process. Social media, dating apps, and even workplaces condition us to optimize ourselves for likes, shares, and external approval. We are trained to value ourselves based on digital affirmations rather than inner authenticity. Like Huxley's citizens, we're molded to perform for an audience, losing touch with who we truly are. And the most terrifying part isn't that freedom might be taken from us violently, it's that we might willingly hand it over for comfort, belonging, or convenience. We might appear happy from the outside, but are we truly living or just performing? In Brave New World, Aldous Huxley presents a world where happiness is engineered, but it is hollow and illusory. From the moment of creation, individuals are conditioned to accept their place without question. Their desires and emotions are carefully controlled. Happiness in Huxley's world is maintained through soma, a drug that offers instant relief from any discomfort. When people feel anxious or dissatisfied, they simply take soma, numbing their deeper feelings. It's not true contentment, it's emotional sedation. The citizens live without real longing, real pain, or real joy. They are distracted and pacified, but emotionally shallow. The result is a society where rebellion is inconceivable, not because it's brutally suppressed, but because the desire to rebel has been anesthetized away. People are satisfied with shallow pleasures, having lost the capacity for deeper meaning. Our world, filled with smartphones, endless entertainment, and digital distractions, mirrors this engineered contentment. We seek the quick fix rather than confront the deeper emotional work of growth and understanding. Modern happiness often hinges on external validation, likes, comments, shares, rather than internal fulfillment. In chasing these moments of satisfaction, many lose touch with deeper emotional needs, genuine connection, personal growth, and inner meaning. Huxley's warning was not about fear and oppression, but about sedation through pleasure. And today, our overwhelming access to convenience, entertainment, and consumption makes this warning painfully real. We live conditioned to seek pleasure, numb pain, and avoid discomfort. Like the citizens of Brave New World, we are distracted into submission. The real danger isn't an external tyrant forcing submission. It's a system of engineered comforts, persuading us to give up critical thought, authentic relationships, and the pursuit of deeper meaning. When the distractions fade, when the entertainment ends, what remains? Many find a profound emptiness, a hollow feeling beneath the surface of supposed happiness. Huxley envisioned a world where people willingly traded depth for distraction. Today, we stand at the edge of that very world. We have everything we could want in terms of convenience, yet true fulfillment remains elusive. Real happiness, the kind that requires struggle, self-knowledge, and meaningful connection, can't be manufactured. It must be cultivated. Without it, we risk living not as free, fulfilled individuals, but as comfortably numb consumers, sleepwalking through a life designed to pacify us.